So I was scrolling Tumblr. Um, Tumblr's always been the place that I go to where I post a lot of like the things that I wouldn't post on Facebook. If we talk about like different aspects of ourselves and all that kind of stuff, Tumblr is a place where I used to post those things on Facebook. Um, uh, Now posting on Tumblr, even posting on Tumblr feels a little different, but um, I post many different things on there. Like in the final analysis will all come, and different meanings to different words and all that. But anyways, I was scrolling Tumblr, and I came across this one post that kind of gave me pause, um, by DGILSE. Goodreads reviews are sort of inoculation against the notion that reading is a particularly more thoughtful means of engaging with shit versus like watching or playing or whatever. And I read that a few times, um, and then it gave me pause because I thought of the idea of like reading versus like watching. Because right before Tumblr, I went on TikTok, um, and then I got out of TikTok and went on Tumblr, and there was like words, instead of actions, and so I got out of it. And then I went back and I kept thinking about it, and I was like, reading is good. Um, so I went back and just stared at that post, and then I left, and then I set my phone down, and I was just thinking. I was just thinking of the idea of like reading versus watching or playing or whatever. I don't know what ever is. I don't know I don't know what is ever. Because the game NTE is neverness to everness. So what is everness? Is it Eve? Am I getting feminized right now? I swear I'm gonna punch someone in the dick. I'm gonna punch someone in the dick. Um. Anyways, um, the idea of reading versus engaging with things. When I was reading the Bible, it was it felt good. When I was reading it out loud, there was an interaction, an interplay with everybody. Like it wasn't just me by myself. And I think that's interesting. Um, I have my entire life, and I think this may be part of the reason why I am avoiding the Bible right now, but um, my entire life I have wanted to stay in the shadows. I've wanted to not be a leader. Um, and I've always, like I said, I've stayed in the shadows. I've moved things as I could without speaking, let's say. And that book, everything that I hold within myself that I don't say, that I haven't said for years, is there. And that is heavy. if this book is a key to allowing me to speak what is in my soul, both the version of myself that reads the book by myself and the version of myself that reads in front of the audience. And that is something to tangle with. And maybe the MRI machine is part of the solution in some sense. That's a big claim. That is a very big claim. I have a big problem with the MRI machine. But the idea of the things that we hide, well, not hide, just we don't share. It's so hard to speak. It's so hard to speak. Not just like when I'm reading by myself, those are things that I don't share with anybody. And then when I'm interacting with people, I don't tell people, hey, this is what I think, ever. And it's just, I don't know. That book is stressing me out. It always stresses me out. I've complained extensively about this book. But it may be the key. It may be the key. I don't know. Yeah. Oy. Notice how, I would like to know, this is like being completely serious with you guys right now. I would like to know that in this entire time, sexuality has not come up insofar as like what I think or when I'm reading by myself, when I'm reading with you guys. Um, let me specify: homosexuality has not come up. Okay, and as I've gone back into interacting with the media, that has been like a huge part of the conversation. Like I'm not gonna say to an annoying amount. I have no problem with my femininity or anything like that, but like I keep saying I feel like I'm getting feminized. I keep feeling like I don't like it. Okay, I really don't like it, and yeah, it's just conversations that like breed human trafficking. I hate it. It's all. Uh, anyways, anyways. Here's how I view sexuality. Okay, I think I'm largely asexual. Um, I think as you go through life, you meet people and encounter them, and you enjoy their company, and then you move on. Sometimes you find someone very, very special, and that's your person. Maybe, possibly, who knows? Um, when it comes to gender and all that kind of stuff, I think that's very, very silly. And I think this push is inherently problematic. So I just watch yourself. Watch your ass. Watch your ass. Anyways, um, yeah.